While very few of us have taken part in the translation of the Bible, all of us can share it with our neighbors and help them to gain accurate knowledge of Jehovah. In the following dramatization, note some of the theocratic activities that this family enjoys and what they had to do to become so zealous.
Okay. We already know how this story is going to end. No real surprises there. So the real question is, how did we get here? For the record, I never thought our ministry really needed help. My wife and daughter were both regular pioneers. My son was a solid publisher. And while my schedule didn't let me pioneer yet, I was trying to do all I could to support them. I always assumed the best support I could provide was just being out with them as much as possible. But I quickly realized more was needed. Our field service group overseer had been making a real effort to work in the ministry with us regularly the last few weeks. And he kindly mentioned he'd noticed a few challenges. While our service time was great, he pointed out that our return visits were slowly dwindling. And other than the studies I had with the children, no one in the family was conducting a Bible study. I asked him what we could do to try and improve the quality of our ministry. He showed me Romans 15:19, highlighting Paul's words, "I have thoroughly preached the good news about the Christ." He suggested on our next family worship night studying Paul's ministry and seeing what we could learn from his example. As we looked at Paul's ministry, we realized to be more productive we needed boldness. Ephesians 6:19 says, "Pray also for me, that the words may be given to me when I open my mouth, so that I may be able to speak boldly in making known the sacred secret of the good news." Rena also noticed how Paul reasoned persuasively with people. And Keiko liked how he found common ground with those he talked to, even referring to a pagan altar to an unknown God as a way to direct the conversation to Jehovah. Finally, Haruto noted how 2 Timothy said Paul was a workman with nothing to be ashamed of, handling the word of the truth aright. So he was skilled in using the scriptures with those he witnessed to. See, I told you, you already knew how this was going to end. I started auxiliary pioneering. We now have a number of return visits and a few progressive Bible studies. But how did we get here? We learn from the example of Paul and how he thoroughly preached the good news.